growth gives you the most commonest measure of economic performance. Employment gives you another dimension because it gives you an indication of how productive we are. I want to take three out of these reasons why we have low productivity in Nigerian economy, and I will try and begin to close. I know I've said that like 2 times more. Let's look at education and skills. This is the children that will work in Nigeria in 20 years' time. You can only imagine how productive these children will be. They are the children that will work in 20 years' time. They sit on the floor. They use dilapidated furniture to learn in school. Now, you may think I have gone to a state like Kogi, like Oyo, or Nasarawa to get these pictures. No, these are Abuja pictures. They are Abuja pictures. Now, let's look at the statistics. Educational level, let's compare it to some countries. Educational level of labor force. The blue bar you see in Nigeria, on the blue bar, the blue bar is below primary, never attended. The red bar is primary, the green is secondary, and the tertiary is the purple one. Now, among all the countries listed, Nigeria is the one that still has about 30% below primary, never attended. Lorry. You know? So, and you have the red one, primary. So if you look at never attended and primary, we have 50% of that. Just imagine Nigeria in 2040. This is already 2017 that some children in some countries, I mean 95% of some children in some countries, they have gone. Gone. They are already even above me and you. So we are still struggling. But imagine your own children. When I mean imagine your own children, I know that most of you will send your children to Harvard and to Yale. But you see, let's get one thing clear. Those of us in this room are not in the majority. So when I say imagine your children, I'm not literally saying your own personal children. So that's what we get. Literacy by country. And Nigeria, lowest. Pupil teacher ratio, highest. No innovation. What do you get? No food in the morning. You have not eaten to go to school. When you get to school, in fact, this is another thing I saw. I saw a school also in my visit to Warri. I saw that by 9:30 a.m., when I was going for my meeting, they were still at the assembly. They were still cutting grass. 9:30. I thought 2 classes would have been done and dusted by then, but it's not. So how do you get innovation from that? Reason. Our expenditure on education is just too small. So energy and infrastructure. I've given you education, we look at some statistics, let's look at energy and infrastructure. This is it. This is how you get your power, and this is how you travel. So if you travel like this, how will you be productive? Even if you are educated and you are skilled, when you travel like this, the first thing that you do when you get to your office is, you first of all sit down. And the top left picture is a picture of Lagos at night. And we say Lagos is the capital city, the private sector center of Nigeria. But look at that picture at night. I don't know how many of you know Xavier Salahi Martin. He's one of the popular economists at the Columbia University. He did a research and they took pictorial views of industrial cities all over the world. And they said that that picture actually reflected economic activity. So where you have light, it means that more economic activity is actually going on in this economy. It was a surprising research, but it was very useful. So when you look at Lagos in the night, what this tells you is that there's no serious economic activity going on. So low electricity production, we all know that. If you have had light for 24 hours, congratulations. Poor transportation, we all know that. Paved roads, as percentage of total roads in Nigeria is just about 15%. Kilometer of railway, our railway virtually non-existent. Low technology, that's it. You don't explain. Now let's look at the third one, governance and business environment. So I've only taken 3 out of the ones I listed. I've looked at education and skills, we've looked at energy, now let's look at governance and business environment, and let's look at what the data says. Doing business is the one that has become so common, and we are about 170 in ranking. Of course, the best is 1, so you are 170. How many countries are there in the world? And you still have 170. So the time to complete a task, that's data on the right side. High levels of corruption, low financial inclusion, that's the number of people that have bank accounts and things like that. Low level of urbanization. In fact, there's another problem with low level of urbanization. Even though we have urbanized in a way, gradually in the last since 1960s, the problem is the way in which we have actually urbanized, in the sense that the natural way of urbanization is that people are supposed to urbanize through 2 main methods. One, that the country is growing to an extent that agricultural productivity is going up. We don't need as many people to farm anymore. That is one. That is not the reason we urbanize. The second is that we now begin to have some serious jobs in the cities that pull people from the rural areas. That is also not the case. Because if that is the case, you won't have significant, and I mean significant number of people that say to you, "Oga, welcome, we are here, your boys are working," So there are still a number of things to be done in the rural areas, and we are not. But we are moving to the cities, because in the city, everybody is sharing crude oil money. Now, and this is where I want to end. If we're going to increase productivity per capita in Nigeria, there needs to be substantial, sustained, increased investment in the following areas: education and skills, energy and transport infrastructure, and of course, governance and business environment. And this investment is not only money. Some of them is reforms. It's just about changing the way in which we live, changing the way in which the economy works, changing the Nigeria's economic model. That's just what it means. But we need to do those reforms. And those reforms and the expenditure will be underlined by what I call investment. It could be investment in time, investment in research, investment in money, but it will be investment. So you cannot have a Nigeria's future, whether in 2017 or in 2018 or even in 2040, that is prosperous, that is free of poverty, if you do not have the optimal allocation. That's the way in which the single most important resource that we have, the capital that we receive every year from the world, how it is spent needs to change. The expenditure should not be on overheads, on civil servants. It cannot work. It has to be on education, on technology, things that will make that we will use for the future. And even when we say capital expenditure, and I was watching a video in the early hours of this morning, it was a video from the National Assembly. I don't know who the senator was, but he made me laugh. And the senator said that in this same budget of 2017, they said they were going to buy catering equipment. That last year they bought catering equipment. And you know, we can laugh about these things, but those catering equipment are part of CapEx. They are part of what we call capital expenditure. Future budgets and policy will have to increase investment in this area, and will make it easier for the private sector to invest in Nigeria and put Nigeria on the path of long-term recovery. Thank you.